What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some top ladder using Pump Bow because as you can see this deck has the Expo and the Elixir Collector. So in my opinion, this Expo deck is very fun to play. For me at least, it's probably my favorite Expo deck in the game, so I thought why not make another video on it. I think the last time I used this deck I got 12 wins in a grand challenge with it, but today we're going to be playing it on ladder. If you don't have the Archer Queen unlocked, I'd probably recommend using the Musketeer instead, and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is kind of gonna serve as kind of like the Tesla of the deck, because you know how Expo usually has Tesla, but instead you got Mini P.E.K.K.A., which is going to give you really good ground defense. So before we head to the first game, if you guys would like to support me, use my creator code BOSS in any Supercell game. Right now, we're currently 94th in the world right now. I won my last couple games, but let's try to climb up even more, and I'll see you guys when we find the first match. Alright, we found our first one here. So we got Expo in our starting hand. We're just going to go ahead and start with a Fire Spirit. As you can see, you got Electro Spirit and Fire Spirit in this deck, so definitely pretty interesting. I guess you could mess around with it if you want. You know, you could use, Skeletons instead of one of them, but anyway, we're going to go for an Electro Spirit here. See what this guy wants to do, but yeah, I saw someone push really high up with this deck. I think to, someone got, I saw on ladder, they got top 5 on ladder with this deck earlier today, so I thought, yeah, why not give it a try. Go for a log here on this Dark Prince. He's going to go for a bandit, so far, interesting deck coming out from him. Not really sure what this is yet, but it's looking like maybe it's some sort of, yeah, I don't know, I was thinking like bridge spam deck, but now I see the Giant Skeleton, so truly, I have no clue what this is. It's certainly a bit off meta, that I can tell you, but besides that, I don't really know. So I guess we're kind of in for a little bit of, okay. Golem. That is interesting, because he has Giant Skeleton. It almost makes me think he might have used the wrong deck, because he did the Angry Face right at the start of the game. That might be kind of, I don't know, like, stretching a bit. Like, I don't know if that's like actually the reason, but that's really all I have to go off of. Anyway, I think we're just gonna go for a Elixir Collector here. Should be a pretty good time to do so, and then I'll go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't think he's got a big spell, at least I would highly doubt it when he already had so many expensive cards that he used, such as the Giant Skeleton, the Golem. It just wouldn't really make sense if he had a lightning or any expensive spell for that matter. So I'm going to go for an Expo here. The only issue is he's got so many tanks for the Expo. This guy's deck is so weird, but I don't see how I'm going to get an Expo to connect to his tower. Hopefully we can, but I'll tell you right now, it's probably not going to be easy. We'll see though. We'll log this. I'm just going to go for the ability here and maybe get an Electro Spirit going. So he's going to go for a Giant Skeleton. I got a Mini P.E.K.K.A. down. Alright, that's pretty good defense there. I'm just going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. to clean up here. Oh, nice. That bandit dies. I'm going to Expo. Hopefully we have a good Elixir advantage as to where we're able to maybe, just maybe, get an Expo to connect on the tower. Good Electro Spirit there. Hopefully we can break through. Ooh, he can't afford a Golem. This is huge for us, actually. He cannot afford a Golem, which means we might get, yeah, our very first Expo lock of the game, and that we do. We get a very big Expo lock there. Maybe I should have used the Queen ability, but I think it's okay because we're up a lot of Elixir right now. He's having a really hard time. Once again, he's not going to be able to get a Golem down. He does get a Giant Skeleton down, which is also pretty good against the Expos, so we are going to have to spend a lot here to try to get a connection, and we're not going to be able to, so I'm going to do it once again immediately. I'm going to get a Mini P.E.K.K.A. down again, and I guess at this point it's just going to... Ooh, nice! He didn't get the Giant Skeleton down in time. If he doesn't have a reset to the Expo, which he has not used yet, so I don't think he does, this should be GG. And we're going to be able to win this one because there's, yeah, nothing he can do to reach the Expo. And if this doesn't take it, we'll just, yeah, there we go. That's going to be GG. So I'm pretty sure this guy used the wrong deck. Again, I can't say for sure, but let's just take a look at it. And, you guys, I guess, can tell me. I'm going to tell you right now, if this guy was running that deck, And again, it's early season and people just run crazy stuff. But hey, I mean, I guess that's the type of thing you'd play on mid ladder. So a lot of people complain like when they run Expo, like, oh, so many tanks. Like, how am I supposed to break through? This guy had a golem, a giant skeleton, a knight, and I was still able to break through. All right, so that proves like just be patient and eventually you can sometimes get a connection. That's gonna put us 83rd in the world, one game off of 7,300. Let's see if we can get it. All right, we found our next game here against this guy who has no name. I don't know if this is the Bait Rascals player. It could be, because I also know there's another no-name guy. I guess we'll find out. I think, yeah, I'm just going to wait for him, because I think he's running Bait, so he's going to have to be making, I think, the first few plays. And yeah, sure enough, that is what it is, so I think that was the right call there to not play anything. I'm going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A on the back. If he rockets it, I'm probably... Okay, now he definitely can't rocket because he just cycled a Dark Prince. I'll probably just pair this with a Fire Spirit in case he goes in for like a Goblin Gang or something, or that'll prevent him from going Goblin Gang. Okay, nice. That Fire Spirit was... Oh, wow, he had to go... Oh, wow, that's very good. I actually think I'm going to go Expo here just because that was very... Like, he had to overcommit so much on that Mini P.E.K.K.A. He spent basically 7 elixir just to take it out, so I don't think that that was too aggressive. I'm just going to Electro Spirit here to take out the Cannon Cart. And Elixir Collector. He might rocket. That's what I would assume he would do, but then again, I have Queen, so I'm not sure. Oh, that is... I was not expecting him to do that. Okay, that's fine with me. He doesn't even have his mirror in cycles, so he can't do anything about that. This should be, I would say, a pretty good matchup for me. I don't know if we have a super hard counter, but I think it's for sure good for us just because even though he's got the rocket, I have, what, 3 cards he wants to rocket? The Pump, the Queen, and the Expo, and he's not going to be able to, like, rocket all of those, obviously. Like, he has to kind of pick and choose, and I feel like whenever you're in those types of situations, it's never a good thing. And, yeah, we just got another collector down, so that's really good for us, obviously. That was, kind of a bad queen, actually, I have to say. I think it's fine, but... Oh, that was pretty good. Our elixir advantage is, kind of just saved us there, so we're fine. No need to worry. Oh, yeah, and that was a pretty big mistake by him, so we're definitely going to pump up here, and now we're going to have a massive elixir advantage, so it's going to be good for us. I'm going to Expo now. No Cannon Cart and Cycle. Might force a rocket out of him, actually. Doesn't look like it. He goes Rascals and then Bandit. That Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to be really good. Going to force a... Oh, he goes Dark Prince, but he plated... Yeah, this is not looking good for him, I'll tell you that. Ice Golem down, and that Expo is not getting retargeted by anything. I mean, he doesn't have anything to reset it, so pretty much nothing he can do. I'm just going to go for a Fire Spirit here. Log this. I have to waste the ability. That's kind of unfortunate. I didn't want to have to do that, but otherwise the queen would have died, and we wouldn't want that, obviously. Good Mini P.E.K.K.A. Going to keep the Expo alive. Ice Golem the block. Expo's going to go down here. Unfortunately, nothing we can really do about that, but at least we're going to take out that Cannon Cart, so it's not a threat. At this point, I don't know what he's going to do. I think just to play it safe, we could, kind of turtle up here, right? Kind of boring way to play, but I think it's the, the smartest thing to do. We don't really want to give him any chance of winning, if that makes sense. Just want to, really just make sure that he can't get through. That's the only thing that really matters. What's very odd is he hasn't even really been playing barrels much at all. He's trying to do, like, split lane pressure. Okay, that was kind of bad that didn't go over. But, yeah, it doesn't even matter. He's even calling the good GG. So, that's going to be a pretty easy matchup for me. We might even hard counter. Obviously, he did make... Well, he didn't even make that many mistakes. He just made one, the cannon cart. But besides that, I feel like there wasn't much he was able to do. So, yeah, pretty easy overall. I think in general, Logbait should be a breeze for this deck, regardless of the variant. Logbait Inferno, that one we just played against, shouldn't be an issue. In a game against Default, pretty sure this guy runs Magonite, because I played against him a couple times this season already. And actually, each time it was a different variant, but it was kind of Magonite spam both times. One of them was a bait version, the other was kind of like, more like control, because it had a prince. So we'll see what variation this guy is running. We'll see. Fire Spirit here to pressure. His Miner's out of cycle. Good time to go Collector. Our Electric Spirit, Fire Spirit are going to get a ton of value this match. I can tell you that already. Trying to figure out what we want to do here. That Queen is going to be kind of annoying. I'm just pressuring the opposite lane. I'm going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A here. Okay, well that actually worked out. I guess okay. We activated the King Tower. I don't know. I guess that's good. I'm gonna Expo because his Magonite and his Queen are both out of cycle. It's kind of aggressive, but I think it's fine. Well, that was a very good play. I knew his cycle was really screwed up. The only good thing he had was bats in cycle, but obviously he couldn't play those because if he did, they would have just gotten killed by the Electro Spirit. So that was a very nice turnaround right there. Basically, you know, catching him when his cycle was pretty bad. Also, we got a Queen shot there. That was really, really good. I don't know if we should just... Oh, wow, he let that come in, too. He must know that I don't have, like, a big spell, because otherwise he wouldn't have taken that damage. He probably does know, though, because this deck I'm running... I wouldn't say it's, like, really popular, but it's definitely, I thought he would have gone Queen there. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. Anyway, I'm going to use the ability there. Gonna go log that back. Okay, there's the Magonite. As expected. And he's gonna go for a Queen. Yeah, I knew he was gonna pressure. Ooh, that was... Okay. I think he messed up. That Miner was bad. It was a overcommitment. Yeah, GG. Nice win there. Yeah, I think that was not that bad. Magonite is not generally that good against Expo, because it's pretty expensive, and it can be... It's quite easy to be outcycled, and that goes for Magonite Bridge Spam, so the one with the Ram Rider, and also the one I just played against. It's especially really easy if you're running a regular... Well, I would say this is a pretty good Expo deck. In fact, in this meta, I don't know, it could be better than 3.0. It's hard to say. I think it's easier to pick up if you're not an Expo player. Like, it's easier to play this variant than 3.0. But anyway, the point I'm getting at is generally Magonite decks are going to be quite easy. Alright, in a game against Destroyer, this guy's lower than me by a little bit, so hopefully we... you know, don't end up losing. Otherwise, we'd lose quite a lot. I'm going to go Fire Spirit at the bridge, see what this guy wants to do in response. He's going to zap, so I guess I'll go for an Electro Spirit here, see what he wants to do from there. He's going to go for a Scar Me. I'll go Ice Golem then. Scar Me. I mean, could be a few different... Oh, he's going to Golem. Okay, I'll Expo in the opposite. Very aggressive play by him, actually. I have my, you know, Queen ready. Guess he's just going to go all in. All right. Not sure if we're going to be able to defend, so it's very good that we, you know, are able to take his tower at least. Wow, that, okay, hold on, that Electro Spirit was, woo, that was a pretty incredible Electro Spirit, wow. And then we got a log ready on this, let's go. This is, looking pretty good, I have to say. Pretty good. Pop that, and then Ice Golem in the pocket to tank for the Queen. Look at this. Look at this. Forces arrows out of him. Whew. Beautiful start to the match. Let's go. And the best part is he doesn't have enough for a Golem, so I'm going to go Expo. At least I'm like 90% sure. Even if he can Golem, I could just go for like a, I don't know, like a mini P.E.K.K.A. on it. Yeah, look at this. If we take his tower here, this is it. It's like pretty much over, I think. Yeah. Like, oh, this is so bad, this situation for him, I mean. Like, this is just awful. He literally, like, when he goes in for the golem pushes, I can literally go mini P.E.K.K.A. on his side of the map, and he doesn't even have a, oh my god, this is, like, not good at all for him. Like, I can literally play stuff on his side of the map. Like, look at this. And then just do this to stun the Inferno Drag, Ice Golem to kite this over. And, yeah. This guy is dead. It looks like he is screwed. And he was BM. I remember this guy now. His deck, like, because of how weird it is. He was BMing me a lot last time. Yep, I'm BMing him. Screw you. I don't even care. You suck. You know, you're probably an early season warrior. And this guy was BMing the crap out of me last time. You know, like, and he had a hard counter or something, and this guy just got, like, wrecked, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't even care them being toxic right now. Like, that guy was awful. I know. I don't normally say all this, but, like, look, I got no sympathy for, like, early season BMers. Yeah, this was the guy, yeah. Yeah. Not a horrible best finish, but still, man. You know, I'm gonna defend myself. Like, when you BM me a ton in a match. Anyway, there was a loss I didn't show. I only lost 14 though, so we're actually at season highest now. So we're gonna play one final game. Like, win or loss, this is gonna be the last one for sure. If I lose, I'll definitely show it. No matter what, don't worry, and I'll see you guys when I find it. All right, this is it. Final game of the video. If we win this, we get 7,300. If we lose, then we lose. Simple as that, I guess. Okay, Fire Spirit at the bridge to pressure. You can go bats. So, I'll, our cycle's so bad. The good news is he's gonna definitely play something else. Yeah, I knew he was gonna not let that mini P.E.K.K.A. get a shot. Alright, we're going to have to mini P.E.K.K.A. here for sure. That is... wow. Very aggressive. I don't know why he did that, actually. Very aggressive play by him. No Magonite in cycle, so curious as to how he... oh, he's mad. See, this is good. This is very good. He's gonna try to defend as best he can, but I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to take damage. I'm going to actually go mini P.E.K.K.A. Like, what is he... he's got no Goblin Gang, no Spear Gobs in cycle? Aw, that's... oh, you know what? It's okay. Miner's out of hand. We can go Elixir Collector. So that's actually, you know, completely fine. He's got no big spell. Similar to that Magonite deck we played before with the Wall Breakers. Only difference is he's running Bait instead of Minor Wall Breakers, but quite a similar Magonite deck. That's a little annoying, but to be honest, like, I'm completely fine taking some damage here, because we're going to be up so much Elixir after he just did that, so we can go Expo in the opposite lane, because he's got a Queen to deal with, but now he's also got an Expo to deal with. I'm going to get Nice Golem down here, Mini P.E.K.K.A down, and we are chilling. Notice how I didn't use my, I didn't, okay, maybe it probably didn't make a difference anyway. Alright, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's, like, the spirits I used, because I wanted to reset the Inferno Drag, but I realized the Expo would have died anyway, so it didn't even matter. Anyway, I'm not even gonna... Okay, let's do this, and this is GG. We won. No way he's gonna defend this. GG, easy matchup, even easier than the... You know, the other Magonite deck, because this one, like, we have all the spirits in the world for all his bait cards. He is laughing, you know, having the time of his life right now, clearly. Not really, he's pissed, but yeah, it's gonna be GG. So, that will be it for the video. Didn't, you know, go undefeated, not gonna lie to you guys. Like, again, I had a couple losses I didn't show. One was, like, very early on, and I don't show losses anyway at the very beginning of the video, but if you're wondering what I lost to, this was a tie. I'm kind of friends with him, like, not, like, amazing friends with him, but, like, I'm in a, you know, group chat with him. We talk sometimes, so, you know, we tie occasionally, especially if one of us is really high up compared to the other, so we don't, like, you know, give each other, like, a minus 40. I only lost 14 here because he was a lot higher up than me, and then I also lost to P.E.K.K.A, believe it or not, because I don't even think that's that bad of a matchup, but he actually played really well. Kind of had a bad start, but yeah, he played well, what can I say? Yeah, either way, we're going to reach 73-17, putting us 64th in the world. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Make sure to like the video if you guys did end up enjoying it. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.